Okay, so basically, if you didn't read the title, I'm gonna do a get ready with me while I answer some questions that you guys sent in. I'm honestly just gonna get right into it. I'm using the Ordinary high coverage foundation. It's really not that high coverage. This is a sponge from Morphe. And the first question I have here are, what are my plans for the future, right? Business. Like, I don't really have any concrete plans as in like, oh, like, 2022, I'm gonna create my own shoes. Like, it's not like that so much as like just expanding, working more, and then hopefully like down the line, like my dream would be to have like people working for me all over like the States and like sourcing stuff for me and like prepping it and shipping it and all that. I definitely do want to design in the future. For short term, I kind of just want to work more. And then long term, I just want to expand the business. Okay, now I'm just gonna take this Urban Decay Naked Concealer and put it just around my mouth a bit because I tend to get discoloration like a mustache. Okay, next question is, where do I go to thrift? Obviously this answer is gonna be oriented towards Montreal because that's where I am, but I literally go everywhere. I go to Village, I go to Renaissance, I go to Salvation Army, and I live in the West Island, and I go in the West Island, I go downtown, Laval. I think it's better to go to like more suburban areas, smaller areas, because I think they're less picked over. That's what I like to think. Okay, now I'm going with, it's another Naked Concealer, but this one is just lighter. I'm gonna put that under my eyes. By the way, this is like the look that I'll do like when I'm taking Instagram pictures. I don't know, I just like, if you're looking to like start thrifting or like you've been thrifting and like you don't find anything, like I get a lot of people saying that to me. Like you just, honestly, you have to spend so much time in there, like minimum an hour. But you just have to be patient, keep going, keep trying. Now I'm gonna go in with this Nude Sticks. It's like a cream blush. I never wear blush, but I got this from a Garage X Hype event that I went to. And the other day I went to a photo shoot with Ardennes, and the girl put blush on me and I'm like, it looks good. I should probably start wearing this. I'm so sorry, is this lighting terrible? I feel like you can't see me at all. Today I'm just taking Instagram pictures at home by myself. So that's kind of what I'm getting ready for. And then I'm just gonna take, it's the same thing, but it's like a highlighter version. Again, I honestly never wear a highlighter, but I kind of feel like I should. But that's kind of nice, right? Like, she's cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my bronzer, or my contour and bronzer, basically. So I just take this Smashbox little palette, and I take the brownish color. Oh, and I'll just put that, here, I'll do this side so you can see properly. I'll put that under my cheekbone, and then on this side here, just to blend it out a bit. Oh, I forgot to answer questions. Okay, next question is, what is a typical day or week like for me? Basically, like every day is different, but every week is the general same. So every week I'll go thrifting like once or twice. Every weekend, usually I'll have models come over. I'll edit everything usually like the day of, and then I'll list kind of throughout the week, like space it out a bit more, just because I find that that's better than posting like a bunch of shit on one day in terms of, bringing in traffic. I ship every Thursday and Monday. So, I have to pack accordingly and do production accordingly. I'm off of school now, but last semester I would go to school every Monday and Wednesday. I'm at Concordia studying English Lit, by the way. That was another question. What am I doing in school? So yeah, I'm taking a major in English Lit and a minor in education. My plan going into university was to get my certification to become a high school English teacher. But once I started doing well, selling clothing, I figured might as well pursue that and kind of just like see if I can pull it off, if I can really like feed a family. So I'm gonna move on to eyes. Basically what I do is I take the same little contour palette, and I'll start by just taking like a little fluffy brush like that, and then I'll do a little mixture of the two darker shades, and then just kind of put that in my crease and focus on like the outer corner. Okay, the next question is future goals. This is like this one was a bit more broad, so we'll talk about more like life goals, you know. My number one goal in life is to have a family. There, I said it. I really want 2 kids. What else? I really want a Tesla. Okay, that is better. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to like make enough money to take care of everybody and send my kids to a good school and, you know, make sure that they live comfortably and all that stuff. I'm gonna let that dry before I curl my lashes, and I'm gonna put some highlight in my inner corner. Should have done that earlier. Okay, actually, oof. I'm gonna put this lighter shade in my inner corner here, and then a little bit of that just in the corners of it. Wow. Next question is tips for starting a business. In general, I guess I would say that you just have to like really want it and really enjoy what you're doing, and like be prepared to work for free and like without profit and without like recognition or, you know, like a lot of support for the first while, because it takes time, you know. It takes time to know that you had yourself, what you're doing, and do it properly, and it takes time for people to see what you're doing and recognize that like you're actually doing something versus just like playing around in your room, you know, which is also fine. Okay, I didn't explain what I did, but I took this Pixie double-sided thing and I just used the crayon side. It's basically empty, but for my eyebrow gel, I use this Morphe one. I do love it, and it's honestly cheap as fuck, which is nice. Okay, next question, even though I got so off track. Okay, yeah, style inspo. My favorite inspo is definitely Carlson. Yeah, I love Devin's style. She also like has her own phone case company with her family, Wildflower Cases, like you've probably seen it. I also like a lot of Instagram girls like Matilda Durf, don't know how to say it, Josephine HJ, and Emma Leger. In terms of like brands, I love RUMI. I love Unif. Like a lot of people asked fashion inspo, and some people asked just like inspo in general. My life inspo would definitely be my mom, just because she was so successful with her online business, and I was like, well, fuck. Also, Internet Girl and Threads Obsessed are 2 girls who like resell not full-time, but like as their career. Okay, the next question is what inspired me to start Depop? It's kind of hard to say. I think it was like a few things just like falling into place at once almost. Like I remember I started going thrifting like around the time I started like reselling, and like I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Like I can buy so much stuff and like try out all these trends. Oh, sorry, I'm going in with MAC Boldly Bare, just on the outsides. I don't know, I was seeing girls online doing it too. I remember Internet Girl was definitely on my mind at the time. And yeah, I was just like, okay, might as well. I think I definitely started off by selling like old shit that I wasn't wearing like everyone else does. I'm just going back with the mascara because I like to layer. This is Fussy by Fenty. Duh. Next question is, if I could work anywhere, where would I want to work? Honestly, I'm so obsessed with being near my family, and like my parents and my grandparents included, that like I wouldn't, like right now in this moment, I wouldn't want to move anywhere just because it is more important for me to be near my family. Okay, I'm pretty much done. I'm just gonna do some touch-ups, go over a few things, and I have one more question, and I kind of already answered it, but the question was, would I be interested in designing my own stuff at one point? And the answer is definitely yes. I would love to design like seasonal collections and make like really good like basic wear. I wear sweats every single day. I would love to obviously make a brand that's like fully sustainable and open to all sizes and all stuff like that, but it's kind of further down the road, you know? Gotta make that money first, get that audience up, if you know what I mean. And then, you know, hopefully one day. But yeah, Thank you guys so much for watching this. And if you sent in a question, thank you so much. Because like I said, like a lot of the things I do want to do in life, I need the support, you know, from people like you who watch. And like, I'm just very thankful that I have people who, you know, like what I do and like what I put out and fuck with me. Anyways, done with the fuck I'm saying. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, please comment, please like, please. Okay, bye.